We're again back at the pre-85.
Pre-85.
We are. And what we're going to look at is Gary Glitter, what these guys call Gary Glitter. It's an EML. What size stroke we run on this thing?
It's 880.
An 880. It
880
was
cc.
a 750 kit, or?
It came from the UK with an 840 kit, and when I blew it up
the first time?
yeah, we decided to do a rephase and put a big bore kit on it to 880.
So you phased the two pistons to run
277 degrees.
277, beautiful. Yeah. Okay, and was that running that before, or was just running a standard config?
No, it was 360 before. Yep.
So same bottom end, new top end, you just phased it.
Yep.
Did you phase it yourself, or did someone else do that for you?
My friend Matt Maloney did the crankshaft for me.
Good old Matt Maloney, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he's a bit of an engineering genius at some points. But this is the original frame.
Yes.
Obviously, original 70s kind of get up.
It's a 1981 model.
Oh,
it was rebuilt.
Okay. So it's a bit behind your time with the glitter.
Yeah.
It's rebuilt in the UK for a German Grand Prix for twin shocks.
Yep.
By Paul Bowsley, who lives in Reading in the UK. And he put it up for sale and I bought it.
Now, I remember at the 14 bulk nutrients title.
Yes.
Batteries.
Yes.
Talk to me. Did you resolve that problem?
I have, yep.
Because you put a new ignition in it and it had a little bit of grief. You couldn't quite figure it out, and it ended up being a $50 battery.
Yep. I don't use standard batteries anymore. I use a Moto bat now, which is...
always carry too.
Yeah, it's got little panels in between the plates so they don't collapse and cause any dramas. So, yeah.
Both from Queensland?
Yes.
You drove down?
Flew.
You flew, you drove.
Yeah, Dave and...
How does that work?
Oh, well, Dave and Helen, they
were doing the tourist thing, weren't they?
Working in the mines, and they had the week. So luckily for us, they took the time to come down in the car. Nice trailer here behind us.
Yes.
And so Debbie and I run our own business, so we had to leave 2 o'clock yesterday, jump on a plane, we're here.
I love fly-ins, I've done it a few times.
Yeah.
You hope and pray they've got everything you need, but it's beautiful just doing the rock star, isn't it? Just,
it is,
hello, that's right, and then 4 o'clock, he can wash the bike, I'm out of here.
And the way we're going, we'll win a bit of prize money, we might helicopter it back to the airport.
Exactly. Well, you're currently, I reckon, in the top 3, so you're going to podium at least.
We came wishing, praying for a podium. Thinking never a chance.
Yes.
But we're on the money.
You're pretty much in the money.
Yeah,
we're definitely in the money, and where you finish is up to you.
Yeah.
Really. Murray Williams Cup, you'd probably be the leading.
We
bike
are
at the moment.
currently. Yeah. We're getting very good starts.
Yep.
We're having a bit of fun with the moderns in the first corner, as you'll notice.
As
here.
a test.
Yeah. So a bit of push and shove there. Some of the moderns are very, very quick. And they've got the suspension. We're running pre-85 and we're wallowing away out there. But
so you're running a 4 or 5 inch on the rear, the travel?
Yeah, don't quote me on the exact...
You still got leaders, so you've got at least 7 inch you can run the front legally.
Yeah.
You're not running so it's an air-cooled motor, so you're really just running an oil cooler in this?
Yeah. Yep.
And you're running, well, obviously 36 mil carbs, 34 mil carbs?
34s.
Beautiful. So keep it simple.
Yeah.
Usually works, I think, for most times.
Yeah.
What I did want to say is that the Murray Williams Cup, people didn't understand it, is all the eras racing back to back to back. So for you guys to be even competing with the moderns is excellent. But the way you guys turned around from the first one to the next race, I think is what got you. The other guys got a bit caught out. You know, they're huffing and puffing, and they didn't get their turnarounds. And you guys were gone. They're still trying to kickstart bikes.
But,
so
they got us back on the last leg.
Yeah.
We missed the flag, and we were still putting our gloves on when the gate dropped.
Don't do it. Always be prepared.
Well, we were waiting for a 30-second call or something, but nothing came, and we missed it. So anyway, we're putting in a... No, we're not going to put in a protest.
I don't do protests at this time of day, but that's okay. Anything you want to tell me about this bike that's standout? What do you love about riding this?
Oh, just everything fits. It's when you sit on it, everything feels like it's meant to be where it is, and it's just a beautiful...
That's not a standard EML seat tank combo.
Right.
It's a mock-up that they did in England.
Yes.
And it works very, very well for David. It's sort of modern. It's as you can see from Rocky's old bike over there, that's how it should be.
Yep. How different is this from the Jumbos?
Heavy.
Heavier?
Still heavy.
Yep.
Yes.
Because they actually had airbag ones too for a while, or they had at least one that had an airbag in the rear.
Right, with a torsion bar. Yeah.
And well, there's also a torsion bar that the EML tried.
The torsion bar was going
from the swing arm there to the swing arm here.
So it would tip in?
Yes. When the back wheel or the sidecar goes down, the back squats with it, so you don't get the walking, like coming down the main straight here, which is a bit scary.
Yep. But legally you can still run modern shocks, so you're obviously running some sort of Rigers or copies.
No, these are Holcos from the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just had them rebuilt.
Beautiful.
So,
you don't see that often because most people kind of just go, you know what, they're a consumable part, we'll chuck them in the bin. You're obviously also running that original disc too, which is good to see.
Yep. Yeah. We the brakes, if anything, on the bike, we're trying to keep it simple, keep it standard.
There's no point in having classic as not a classic. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah,
you're kidding yourselves.
A bit of a shock when you roll up on the start line and the boys next to you got a twin pot Brembo set up or something, and you're hanging away in the same class.
Yeah.
But anyway, hey, look, we come for fun.
Yep. Well, you've travelled a long way. Queensland is not a small, well, for you, a little flight. It's but 22 hours on the road, and you're telling me it's taken you 5 days to get here?
Yeah, because we made a few stops along the way. Made some visits with some old friends we haven't seen for a while.
Yes.
So,
and the floods have been obviously playing a bit of havoc.
A couple of detours.
People, but you take the long way around.
Yep.
But it's good that you can come with your friends and your family and do a bit of a trip.
That's right.
With a 2-day event, at least it's not all down here for one. I spoke to Rocky earlier about how to get the right mix. It's often hard to get everyone in the one state and make it financially viable. So at some point, someone's got to take the bucket, which unfortunately it's you guys this year.
Yep.
But if they're running prize money, which they are, so it's thank goodness the sponsors have chucked a few bucks in, that might at least tip in a bit of money for the, like you said, the petrol on the way home.
It's great to come here and do some racing.
Yes.
We race with the vintage motocross up there, and we will sit around all day and maybe do 3 races.
Yeah.
When we come here for a weekend, you're in. You're racing.
And it's back to back. And it's,
it's everything. Yeah.
So who's your biggest competition this weekend? Obviously Maloney's going, I would say, fairly well.
He's our competition.
I reckon your dark horse is Brian Anthony on that thing. If he can get that thing running, he's a troublemaker.
He's had a DNF in one heat.
The first race he did finish, I thought did he come top of field here? The last one?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, so he's back a pack and a 25 pointer. So but you guys, you've already got the 25s and you got the money in the bank. So
we'll see.
We'll see how that pans out. Reliability and
Dave and I have been racing together for a few years, and we have this little knack of pinching a few things because we're just always consistently there. And
well, people forget consistency is what wins races, and being at the start line is the first thing, and you don't get to the start line without being prepared. So the amount of time and effort you guys put together to even get here, that's going to hold you 90% in the running for how you're going to perform on the field.
Pretty much.
Unless you're unlucky out there, you can't control that.
Most races are won in the shed.
Beautiful. Thank you, guys. We'll be back with something else soon. Thank you.